Hey guys, welcome back. I'd like to talk to you today about being sick. I'm not sick right now, but just I know some people that are, and here's what to do when you're sick. One, don't complain to other people about it. Not only do we not care, but complaining does nothing. You'll hear me say this probably in a few other things, but complaining does nothing. Oh man, I'm so congested. All right, did you take some decongestant? Did you take Sudafed, Dayquil, NyQuil, whatever? No. Why not? If you are congested, then you take a decongestant. Or, yeah, I took a decongestant. Man, I'm just still so terrible. Well, time to go to the doctor. If the over-the-counter drugs don't work, that's when you go to the doctor. So, what medicines do you take? That's something that you've kind of grown to learn about your body. For my wife, she takes Tylenol if she has a headache. All right, I take Aleve. Not to say one's super better than others, but I feel more confident that my headache goes away when I take Aleve. I'm a huge believer in placebos for minor things, but if I take 2 Aleve after getting a headache, an hour later, I feel better. Whether that's my body told myself that I'm supposed to be feeling better, or it actually worked. Where my wife doesn't want to take Aleve, where's the Tylenol? Okay, let me go get it. That type of stuff. So then what else do we have? The cold remedies. What do you take for maybe your sore throat and cough? Well, I remember when I was younger, I took Dimetapp. Dimetapp tasted amazing. But I also remember taking Robitussin. Robitussin tasted terrible. And whenever I took Dimetapp, I noticed, you know what, I'm not really getting any better. But when my mom gave me that Robitussin, whoo, I got better quick and in a hurry. So, in my mind, the worse the medicine tastes, the better it works. I don't necessarily believe that to be completely true, but based on when I grew up, yeah, if it tastes bad, it's going to do something good for you. Well, kind of like alcohol. The worse it tastes, the more potent it is. Everclear is, you can feel it go all the way down, or you take some type of root beer schnapps or whatever and you just chug it from the bottle because it tastes fine. So you got Robitussin. Dimetapp doesn't work, but how about the Dayquils, NyQuils? Those are good. Those are pretty good. Makes my head a little light, but that's just me. So I can tell when I've taken even Dayquil during the day, just kind of floating. Of course, I don't use the little cup. I just swig it right out of the jars thinking, that's probably about the same. So maybe I'm getting a little too much. It could happen. How about the nose sprays? I hated the nose sprays when I was coming up until I was probably about 30 years old. I just couldn't spray something in my nose. Oh, it was terrible. But my dad loved it. And one time he told me before I went out, he said, hey, go spray some of that up in your nose. You'll be clear in a few minutes. Holy cow, he was right. First time you do it, feels terrible. I've been on Zicam for a long time. That doesn't seem to work as well. I switched over to Afrin. Has more of a spray rather than just a jet going up your nose. And the spray, I just like it now. It says not to do it more than 3 or 4 times a day and only do it once every 2 hours or whatever. But I mean, I'm pumping it in there. When it's clogged, 1 pump. It also says to do 3 or 4 pumps. Blow your nose, do this. I don't have time for that. Take the lid off, squirt it up in there, 1 pump on each side, breathe in, good to go. Yeah, that stuff works great. And then let's talk about the people that don't even try to fix anything. So they got their runny nose, and all you hear all day is, I've been that guy. That's okay. It works. It's not best for the people around you. If you're out in your shop, in your garage, on your own, then sniffing is fine. But when you're around other people, blow it out. If you sniff it, obviously it's going to go down your throat. It's not going to make you feel better that way, but blow it out. If you have to take a few extra minutes, have to do this, do it. It's common courtesy. It's very nice. So, blow your nose. Sudafed for the nose, I haven't been a big fan of it. It's a little pill that kind of tastes like a cherry when you put it on your tongue. It's, once again, goes back to, oh, it tastes good? Yeah, not working. I used to be a big believer in the Alka-Seltzer plus cold and sinus pills. Oval shape, purple, sticks to your tongue, sticks to your throat all the way down, so it's hard to get down there. But it works. It works. All right, sore throat. Sore throat. Woo, what do you do? Not a whole lot of medicines do strictly sore throat, but there's some out there. The throat spray, that works all right. The cough drops, I think Sucrets has one with numbing. That's all right, but it's gone in a few seconds, a few minutes, I guess. Sore throat, you just gotta live through it. That's another thing. I mean, runny nose, you're gonna live. You'll be fine. Sore throat, just don't talk as much. Don't eat stuff that's coarse. You'll be fine. The achy body, that's flu symptom stuff. Woo, that's a tough one to get over. Because you just don't want to do anything. And your body is definitely affected by it. So, I'm a big fan of chicken noodle soup or chicken and rice. That's also my hangover choice. Kind of picks me back up. Chicken noodle soup and Sprite. Woo! Or chicken and rice and Sprite. I'll be good to go. Just to go hard and then have to get up by 8 in the morning to go to work. Have some chicken and noodle soup and a Sprite. Ready to go. I made it look terrible, but man, I was ready to go and I could do everything I needed to do. Here's something. How about the people that complain about being sick over and over and over? Go to the doctor. As I talked about earlier, go to the doctor. If you're going to complain to me about it, I'm going to tell you to 1, take medicine, 2, go to the doctor. Then how about the doctor? You go to the doctor and they say, oh, to take these pills, make sure to take them all. How many of you have not taken them all and maybe saved some of them for when you're sick next time? 100%. 100%. My wife hates that I do that, but I do. Anybody ever had a Z-Pack? Z-Pack, drug of choice, amazing. First 2 days, nothing. Third day, you're good to go. You're healthy as can be. It's awesome. How about staying home when you're sick? You got a job to do at work? You're sick. How sick are you? Got to blow your nose a few extra times? Get to work. Got a sore throat, so you're not going to be talking as much? Time to get to work. You're puking? That's when it's time to stay home. But you can go to work. You can go do things. As I mentioned, you guys know, I'm a karate instructor. Do I enjoy seeing kids come to class sick? No, not really. Does it really bother me though? Also, not really. Because I know that hopefully, it's not just their parents forcing them, but I know that they're willing to put in the work to come to class, even though they're sick. They're saying, hey mom, hey dad, I still want to go to karate class. Hey mom, hey dad, I still want to go to school. People keep their kids home. Oh, my stomach hurts. Okay. All right, here's a Sprite. See ya. Oh, my head hurts. That's smarter kids. Smarter kids these days are saying my head and my stomach, because it's easy to kind of say, yeah, I can't really test that. But when you talk about having a fever, that's when it's time to stay home. But if your throat hurts and there's no fever, runny nose, no fever, it's time to keep doing whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. The fever thing is where we draw the line. If you have the fever, stay home. Do you need to rush to the doctor? No. No, you do not. But stay home. That's when you can give it to other people. Other people don't want to get sick. But if you got a runny nose and you're not having a fever, go do it. If you got a sore throat but no fever, go do it. If you have a fever for a few days, it's time to go to the doctor. It's time to go to the doctor. So how about sneezing due to allergies? If you sneeze every spring and every fall, and sometimes during the summer too, you've got allergies. If you get a runny nose, you got allergies. If it happens every year at the same time, don't. Oh, I can't go in, I got a runny nose. You have a runny nose every year. Go to the doctor, get tested for allergies, get your, Zyrtec, whatever it is. Man, sorry, that's the second state cop, and there's a sheriff back there. Cops are out on a, Wednesday at 12:30. Okay. So go to the doctor, get prepared for allergy season. Don't think, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. No, you have allergies, and there's a simple nasal spray or pill that you can do and take. It's done. I don't know. So, in a nutshell, if you got a cold, take medicine. Medicine's made to reduce the symptoms. So, you want reduced symptoms. So, if you got a cold, take medicine. If you have a fever, stay home. If you have a fever for multiple days, go to the doctor. And whatever you do, don't complain about it to others. Not to say we don't care, but we don't care. All right. Have a good one. See ya.